Hi, my name is Jonathan Castilla, and today I'll be talking about how to manage your anger. Nearly 1 in 10 Americans have severe anger issues. I believe this is an important topic because dealing with anger in different ways is a must to living a long, healthy life. An old Chinese proverb says, if you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. I know most people have had an outburst of anger and maybe said something they shouldn't have. Learning to manage that anger will prevent you from lashing out at those around you in tense situations. I know that I personally have struggled with anger issues in the past, and I didn't like how it affected my life. You never want to be the person that always finds something to be angry about. By making a few changes to your perspective, you can learn to hold your tongue and be more patient and around difficult situations. My main goal for this presentation is to talk about how to manage your anger. There are many ways of dealing with anger and many different types of anger. I'll try to give strategies on keeping your cool during these types of situations. It's easier said than done, but well worth it in the end. That being said, the first thing I'll talk about is the different types of anger and why they make us angry. Anger comes out in many different forms. When you stub your toe on the couch, most people will yell out in pain and anger at the couch. Anger can also go on a much deeper level. Some people will grow up with someone they hate and hold on to that anger until eventually it lashes out. Some will lash out their anger physically, which is never a good thing. You never want to let your anger get to the point where that is a possibility. Author of the book Deal with It, Heal with It, Stop It from Killing You said, we were physically abused, which was a direct result of the abuser's rage. Seeing how anger can manifest in a person makes you feel like you don't want to become that way. Next, I'll talk about ways to manage your anger. Dealing with your anger can be hard, especially if you've held it in for a long time. However, with a plethora of options to improve, there is no reason to start working on your problems. The first and biggest thing you can do to manage your anger is to think before you speak. This sounds simple, but many people forget to do it. Another route one could go is to take anger management training. A study was done on a group of people who took anger management courses, and the findings went as followed. The intervention group's training on anger management skills showed a significant reduction in mean scores of the trait anger and anger expressions, as well as a significant increase in mean scores of anger control and anger control in. This study showed that the people who took the course were able to control their emotions better afterward. Another great way to deal with anger is to get some form of exercise. Studies have shown that even getting a small amount of exercise can help when dealing with anger and stress problems. A study was done on over 650 people during the pandemic and showed, as a result of the study, a significant difference was observed between the anxiety and well-being scores of participants who exercised and did not exercise in the COVID-19 pandemic. The study concluded that those who exercised showed much lower levels of anxiety and stress. The exercises don't have to be all that strenuous either. Something as simple as a 30-minute walk a day could make all the difference in keeping your anger in check. Exercising allows you to lower your levels of stress, all while being healthy at the same time. As you can see, there are plenty of things to do to manage your anger. Anger comes to us in a lot of ways, but with all the tools at your disposal and a willingness to change, you can overcome anger issues. Following the advice I gave earlier, you can make sure you won't be the 1 out of 10 who has anger problems. Thank Thank you all for your time.